What's going on? Is your boy, the Mad Cleveland Browns fan, man. And guys, dang it, man. Are you excited or am I? Listen, am I the only one? Am I the only one that's pumped about this 10 victories that we got right here on this Monday? Listen here, baby. I know y'all celebrated way before me, man, because y'all out there in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. And I just had to take a trip to, you can see the palm trees behind me. I had to come to Las Vegas because I got to place my bets, baby. I got to be where I can put my money where my mouth is. Win or lose, my Browns, we gonna win and lose together. You hear me? I just gotta put some money on there. I gotta put a little bit of, you hear me? So anyway, man, it's Victory Monday, man. My boys, they did a good job. Keys to the game last night was this: Baker Mayfield versus Colt McCoy. Old versus new, and you see why Colt McCoy had to go. You hear me? This man had over an 80% completion rating. This boy that had over 2 drives, over 90 plus yards. You got your running back in the end zone for a touchdown. You hear me? You dropping bombs all night long in beautiful New York. I mean, New York is a beautiful place. They don't talk to you when you're walking around down Manhattan all through Times Square. They just walk right past you unless you got the hustlers. You hear me? But I love New York. And I'm watching, I got to go here. I went to First Take, and I was talking to my girl about this. I'm watching First Take, and everything is phenomenal, man. We even got Stephen A. Smith to start to give us a pat on the back. You hear me? We had to do what we had to do. I mean, listen, quiet as kept, man. We going to earn it. We gonna earn what we put we gonna earn our championship. You see what I'm repping, baby. You hear me? I listen. Shout out to the Cleveland Indians. Y'all making a great decision by changing the name because we just trying to win this. We just trying to win this World Series, baby. So if you got to change the name, change the name. But right now, we talking about the Cleveland Browns. Right now, the Cleveland Browns, and they are right now on top of the world, on everybody's mind right now. Why aren't they? Why aren't they? I mean, look, everywhere you go, they bringing us up. Even tonight, when Pittsburgh plays Cincinnati, they going to talk about the Cleveland Browns. You hear me? I'm going to let you know this right now. If you go on any sports radio station, anywhere, if you go on any television, anywhere, you will see within the next 10 to 15 minutes, they're going to talk about shake and bake. They're going to talk about them dogs. You hear me? It was a point in time when they used to look at us and call us a whole bunch of names that made me want to slap them a cup side of their head. Slap them. You hear me? But I said, you know what? Every dog has his day. And we going to have ours. You hear me? That was just that dog is about to come out, dang it. That dog is about to come out. And right now, we got the dogs coming out right now, man. This boy, you see the passes this man is dropping? Everybody was looking, I'm not going to lie. When he made that pass to Juice, and Juice caught that baby with all hands, I thought that was about to go to Njoku, because I'm looking at Njoku, baby. He right there, wide open, coming across a touchdown. I'm thinking he about to catch that puppy. He looking like, nah, that ain't even going. That's a bad pass. Shaking, making next. Nope. Juice catch it. You know, Juice had to flex. You know he had to flex for OBJ. You hear me? I mean, it's all in the name of the game, baby, man. He scored a good touchdown. It's an amazing pass that he threw. The defensive back, don't get mad and try to get us for taunting because we starting the ball. You hear me? New York, y'all got y'all Super Bowls out the way, baby. Listen, it's our turn. Yeah, we going to stay in y'all hotels for the week because we got to see, you know, what it is. You know, the game that made shake and bake. Woodies, man, sometimes you wake up feeling dangerous. You hear me? It was a point in time you was looking at the draft. You got Mel Kiper and all them boys, Ty McShays and all them boys. You got all Lewis Riddick, all them boys talking about it's either Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, or Sam Darnold. You hear me? Yeah, they really wasn't talking about Lamar Jackson. They wasn't talking about Lamar Jackson, and he got the MVP and all that stuff. Whatever. You hear me? We got a Heisman on our team, just like they got a Heisman on theirs. You hear me? But right now, you got these guys fighting. These dudes is fighting tooth and nail for respect of that draft class. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold just got his first victory. Congratulations on getting that victory because you about to get knocked out next week. Excuse me. man down in you, because right now a lot of people they're starting to put a lot of focus on my man, Myles Garrett. You know, he just came off of COVID. He was just put up. You got to understand what it's like to be sitting up in a place when you're an athlete with all of that inside of you. You have to sit inside of a room for 2 weeks, and you cannot do what you do best, what you're getting paid the big bucks for. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, my man, I just had Taco Bell. You know, it's getting to me. I had a bean burrito, and that gas is, you know what I'm talking about. If you had, you hear me? But I mean, shout out to Taco Bell, because I mean, you came through right. I'm in the middle of doing laundry. You hear me? I just went to a park, had a nice little walk, and I'm over here thinking about, man, it's Victory Monday. You're behind, because I'm on the West Coast, so I'm a few hours behind y'all. So I knew y'all celebrating. Y'all went down West 6. Y'all tearing it up in Cleveland, Akron, Columbus, all over the place. Medina, Barbertons, you hear me? Chagrin, up, down, East Cleveland, up and down Euclid. It don't matter where you at, you're holding it down out there. And I'm out here on the West Coast, Maine, you know, and I'm doing my thing. You can see the palm trees behind me. I'm excited that we finally did what all these haters been hating on us about. We did what all you people that was finally want to come around and act like y'all care about the Browns been doing this whole time, and that's prove you wrong. Just prove them wrong. The refs, all the games that they took away from us, because we just didn't earn it yet. Baker Mayfield should be one of the top talked about NFL players, period, for MVP. That's the end of discussion. If you do not mention Baker Mayfield's name when it comes to the MVP, after what he's been doing, put his games up against everybody else's, put his record up against everybody else's. You hear me? Right now, don't nobody in the NFL want to play the Cleveland Browns. Ask somebody. Let's go, dogs. Let's get them. New York Jets, you next. Go Browns.